Hi guys, welcome back to Pleasantview. We are finally with the last family from the actual core families in Pleasantview. We are with the Burbs. I'm so excited because as you can see here already, Jennifer is pregnant. Surprise! I think I may have said this in a previous part where I came in to give them all makeovers, and I think I hit play for even just a second and she just popped over to the first bump. So yeah, although she is looking absolutely massive, I'm pretty sure she is only 1 day. um, but we'll see. So we should have a baby this part, which is exciting. This house is quite small for a baby, but I'm sure they'll manage. Probably pop the baby in here somewhere. More to the issue is the finances. We have 800 simoleons to our name. John is a gardener, if I remember right, so he's not actually made any money so far. He wants to harvest 2,000 best quality garden produce. And Jennifer is a junior executive, so she's not doing too badly. She's level 4 in the business career, but I don't actually know if she'll be going to work today. I may have to just sort of force her to go, if I'm honest, because they kind of need the money. Her daily income is honestly like over half of what our income rate is right now. So let's see if we can actually just get her to walk to work. She is a fortune sim and she wants to earn some money and earn 100 simoleons, so I feel like it's not out of character to actually have her go to work. But that will leave us with John here. So in fact, just before I do send her, I have, just as I had done with the oldies in the last part, I have rolled, I keep saying rolled, but I actually do calculate. So I've calculated their secondary aspiration and it was quite interesting. So there was a lot of, like similar scores. So with Jennifer, she is a fortune sim, so we'll give her her full fortune thing. However, her secondary role was pleasure and romance, and John's was romance and pleasure, both tied. So I'm actually quite interested by that. So definitely one of them's getting romance. I'm actually sort of edging towards the thought of giving them both secondary romance just to see what sort of drama that causes. Because we also have a lot of secondary pleasures already, looking at my spreadsheet, and we don't have any secondary romances. So you know what? We're doing it. I've decided both of them are secondary romance, guys. We have a primary family, secondary romance for John, and we'll pop down the, you'll give that one as well, because he has a spare one. He is not getting super fertility. That is a dangerous one to get, especially for a family sim. So Jennifer is off to walk to work, very pregnant, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. John is going to come and clean this up. We have some skills. What do you want? You want a cleaning skill? We can do that. But yeah, he wants his goal in life is to have 2,000 best quality garden produce. So that's kind of passive. Yeah, so that is quite passive. So we'll just kind of like let it go. We obviously just need to keep his garden healthy. I wish there was just a 10 garden button because I feel like I'm going to over or underwater them. Hey John, is Jennifer available to talk? This is Herb Oldie. She's not available anyway, but yeah, that's fair. Oh, there is Nina. Why don't you go greet Nina? Is she going to run away? No. Do we know Nina? Oh, we have 2 bolts with her. What's this? Be annoyed. She's immediately, she's like, I see that ring. Right, I think we'll ask her to leave. Oh, it's just jumped up to 3 bolts. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Okay, that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous, guys. But yeah, I've just asked her to leave because realistically, if someone immediately comes in and starts, you know, poking you in the chest, you probably aren't going to keep. You probably don't want to invite them actually into the house. But yeah, I digress. So this is John's makeover. We've seen, I feel like we've seen the Burb family a few times in other parts already, so it's probably not much new here. I've tried to just keep his look quite casual. It's maybe a little too casual. I don't know. But I figured he's sort of a house husband, so he probably wouldn't be getting, you know, dressed up in suits or anything like that. He's just not that type of sim from my perspective of him. But yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out with him, trying to get the house. Oh, okay. So Jennifer has a chance card. Should we read it? Oh, the current grist for the office rumour mill seems to be that Jennifer's boss is up for promotion and has been asked to handpick his replacement. Oh, seems like a surefire way to get a good with the boss would be to take him out to his favourite restaurant, but Jennifer also knows that his kids have been desperate to get the new robotic ants from the Right Way toys. So Jennifer being a mum, she's not a family sim, but I feel like she would go down the route of trying to buy the toy, mainly because she understands that when kids are happy, their parents are happy. And I would say that as a parent. But let's see. He has his secretary reimburse Jennifer for the cost of the ants, and later that day Jennifer's promoted. Oh, brilliant. That means Jennifer is coming home early. She made 700 today and a bonus of 1700. That is absolutely brilliant. That's exactly what we need right now. Fantastic. Well done, Jennifer. And why don't you go and pay the bills? Go pay the bills with your promotion money. But she's a level 5. That's really good, especially considering she's lacking in a lot of skills that she really does desperately need. And I think I have a mod that... Now, I used to have a mod which just ignores the family friends needs for job promotions. I don't know if I've taken that out or not, but we definitely should be getting a bit more family friends. A few more family friends, I should say, because it would definitely help in the long run. Okay, why don't you go water your plants? Is that going to destroy them? Oh. The first... Okay, it is. Okay, don't do that. Oops. The first romance one has cropped in. John wants to flirt with Sandy. Okay, we'll lock that in. Jennifer wants to go on a date tonight, so you know what, we might actually do that. She does technically have work tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to get her to go in. We now have plenty of money for our new baby coming along, and she should really have a bit of downtime as well, so I'm going to do that for her. I don't know why they can only make sandwiches. Is it just because that's like, yeah, that must just be the lunch menu options that they have. It's a bit lacking, isn't it? He doesn't even have any bolts with Sandy. That's such a strange choice that he wants to like flirt with her. But you know what? I'm not going to question it. Lucy is doing extremely well in school. Lucy's got an A. Wow, well done, Lucy. So this is Lucy's wee makeover. I think it's quite cute. It's kind of a wee bit... oh, and she has no homework. Oh, brilliant. That's good. She wants to play with Alexander. We'll definitely lock that in. She will be growing up to a teenager this part as well. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot happening this part, it would appear. So, why don't you... You're quite tired, Jennifer. Maybe you can go on a wee day date tomorrow. How does that sound? Okay, that's annoying. There's a 10 button that's just popped up, which I didn't know was an option. You can tell that I just hardly ever use the gardening feature in The Sims 2. which is kind of funny because my favourite thing to do in The Sims 3 was to have a garden slash like farm sim. It was just like my most favourite thing to do. Sorry, I got distracted there, so I've completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, I think we'll do a day date tomorrow, and we're just going to, maybe we should invite Alexander over. There is a bit of an age difference between them, but that's just because of the parts. They are best friends forever, so it's not that ridiculous. She's maybe, she's maybe like 10, 11 right now, and Alexander's like 13, so it's not out of the ordinary, especially when you're like the only two kids. Yeah, sure, your friend can come too. But yeah, especially when you're like the only two kids in town in your age group. But Bo is now aged up, to be fair, so he is also around. But yeah, so I am kind of shocked by that. I think, did Alex, I was going to say, did Alex bring Herb along? But he didn't. Herb's just wandering by. That's fine. Why don't you dig for treasure? Lindsay Louise. Is that Louis? I don't know. But I'm not inviting her in. I wondered who the friend Alex was going to bring along. I thought it might be like Cassandra or someone. But we're definitely not inviting some random townie in. No, thank you. You want to be swung around by someone. Can Alex do that? Swing me around. Oh, nice. Oh, well, it's just gone now. Oh, well, she actually does want for him to swing her, so that works. What's this? John has found a tattered old map. Oh, nice. He got one of the maps. That's cool. I'm not letting you in my house. You can ring the bell as often as you like. Hey, Lucy, is Jennifer available? Sure. Yeah, that's your niece. I think that was, yeah, that is Angela, who is now an adult. Lilith is still showing as a teen because she is in the in-betweens of going to college. However, Angela did not go, so yeah. I wonder what she's talking about. Oh, do you want to go downtown? Yeah, sure, why not? You could take John with you. No, I think you'll go yourself. And change into your maternity outfit. I might just bump your energy up slightly, just so you're not like passing out immediately when you get there. I think that would be nice. Let's see. You want to talk to Alex though? Go hang out with him. This kind of annoys me, the fact that the pop-up said, I found this really cool place downtown, and then we have to pick it. It's like, okay, cool. That's not what you said, but okay. Anyway, enough of my complaints. I don't know what this place is. Let's go there. That seems like some sort of slightly edgy type of place, so let's do it. Oh, did you see that? Alex and Mortimer just waved to each other. That was cute. Yeah, because they don't actually live together. Oh, Alex, where are you going? Is Alex part of this group? Okay. I guess Alex is going too. Cool. Alright, okay, so this is a wee bit of everything. That's interesting. There's a grill inside. Is that safe? That doesn't seem safe. Oh, we have a lot of Sims here. Wow, okay. We've got Angela, we've got Dustin, Dirk, Lilith, Alexander, and Dawn. Okay. I don't know why we're here. This seems like a teen hangout, to be honest. But I especially don't know why Dawn is here. But you know what? We might just greet Dawn. I don't know if we actually know him. All the teens are sort of flirting and whatnot with each other. Cool. Oh, Lilith, don't do that. He is way too old for you. Okay. I was trying to decide which sort of, you're not playing catch with him, no. I feel like Jennifer would be like the cool aunt, so she should actually get to know her nieces a little bit more. She would probably also have relied on them a wee bit for babysitting with Lucy, and with the new baby on her way, she's maybe hoping that that might translate over again as well. We have a vampire on a lot. That's interesting. It's been a while since I've actually seen a vampire, especially the male one. I usually get the sort of the female vampire showing up, if I get any at all. So yeah, this isn't really the greatest lot to have came to, but you know, it's doing the job. Oh, who's showing up? Is it a witch? Or am I crashing? Yes, it is the witch. Everyone is hating on Dirk. Dirk, where are you? What are you doing? Is he... He's in the bathroom. Can a man not use the toilet without a whole group hating on him? Well, that's a bit harsh. Yeah, don't know what that's about, but okay. We want to make a friend, so I feel like we should try and make friends with one of the girls here. Angela is, we're a wee bit closer to Angela, so why don't we go and give her a wee friendly hug? This this townie has just came in, but this outfit used to be my absolute favourite. This was like this was just peak 2000s fashion for me when I played this game, and my god, it had me in a chokehold, as the kids say nowadays. Yeah, I absolutely loved that. I had at least one person in every family wore that outfit. We're really in like not a great place to be socializing. There's so many people here as well, and there's just like a random sign that we're talking through the sign. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll maybe come from this direction. Oh. Angela has really strong cheekbones, does she not? Look at those. But yeah, we should be able to make friends here, so that'll get one of our wee wants, which is good. Oh, and she immediately wants to make a new friend. that's fine, I guess. I'm just going to kind of go a little bit further. I might actually see if Lilith will be receptive to any of our advances as far as friendships. Because like I say, it would be nice... Oh, there we go. It'd be nice if she was actually friends with her nieces. So this is a good outing for that. I'm not too sure why we were invited. It's, especially Dawn. Dawn is an oddball to invite along, but yeah. Oh, we have almost bladder failure. Oh my gosh, our needs. Right, okay. You know what? We are going to just walk home. Let's end that, and then we need to call a taxi, don't we? Okay, oh my gosh. We really need to be watching out for her health. Oh wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, I thought she was spray painting. She's spraying the bugs. Okay, that's fair. What is happening? My camera is just going for it. It's going mental. Right, go quickly, use the bathroom. And we're just gonna go home. Yeah, we're gonna be like passing out the second we get home. So that's not ideal, but I'd rather deal with her at home than on a community lot. So I will see you when we get home. Okay, so Jennifer will be home in a little bit. Lucy looks as though she's heading to bed because her friend just ditched her. Oh, Mortimer is in your bedroom. Right, John, I think you're going to have to get up and ask Morty to vacate the house because that's a bit strange. Not going to lie. Right, you need to get off. I hate when I do this. Right, shoo him, please. Okay. Yeah, because like our child is gone to bed, so it only seems appropriate for you not to be in her room at night alone while she's sleeping. You know, like, yeah, it's just not. It's not something that we should think about. But I was just thinking I'm going to upgrade their bed because they have like I think they have quite a low bed. Is it this one they have? How much energy? Yeah, it's energy 2. They definitely need something a bit higher. Okay guys, I've had a look through and I'm not really seeing many which I'm feeling. I'm not feeling like a frame, like, you know, one of these for them. So I'm actually tempted to go with this, especially for right now. We may change it, but since Jennifer is pregnant, I feel like investing in a good bed would be a great idea. Because we need to just, we do have the mod which does have sort of the risky chance of, you know, losing the baby if something goes wrong. So it would be good to have that not happen, in all honesty. And while I'm here, I'm going to see about maybe purchasing a crib. I think we'll go for just a wee basic crib and a wee changing table. I'll just go with the standard sort of blue one. Cool, okay. So we've got an upgraded bed, which is great. Before you actually go to bed though, I'm actually going to... Oh. Cancel. Reset. I don't know what that's done. Hopefully that's not messed up. Hopefully that's not messed up Jennifer's pregnancy. I can only hope. These phones. Silence call. Yeah, so we're just going to lay some food out for Jennifer for when she gets home. I'm actually going to have Lucy come and grab a plate because it's still quite early. Well, I say that it's 11 o'clock at night, which is probably not that early for a child to be still awake. That's quite late for me. But yeah, it's quite early for her to be so high energy. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. She can just come watch TV. I am slightly concerned with this though. Okay, Lucy's actually watching TV, so that actually bodes quite well. So it means Jennifer will not be able to fall asleep permanently while she's eating. So if we can get some food in her. Oh, okay. I guess she can pass out. I didn't consider that aspect. Okay, cool. So she can at least get some food in her. She's just going to do the sort of loop of passing out in her dinner. That wasn't my intention, but I was expecting her to finish her meal, but okay. We'll let her sleep a little bit. She can go get some food. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And it's now way too late, Lucy. You should really have been in bed ages ago. You can't win with me. You just can't. But yeah, so we'll see who wakes up first. I imagine it'll be John. And yep, there we go. Why don't you come out and tend to your garden? Oh my gosh, Jennifer, please come get leftovers. I know, you're hungry. Jeez, okay. What an awful mood. Lucy's still sleeping. She can just sleep until the school bus arrives. And I think I might actually try and get a bit more garden for John, because it's going to take us a while to get his lifetime lifetime wish kind of on the go if we don't. Can you plant there? That seems a bit wild. I guess you can. So on you go. We may have to have a home date this morning or this afternoon, rather than going out with the way Jennifer's mood is. Oh, I forgot to wake Lucy up for school. She's already been forgotten because of the new child. Okay. Why would it let me put that down if it's not plantable? That seems silly. It's also silly the fact I thought that might have worked. So yeah, it probably was just on me, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's flatten that and go to garden. You could probably just do all of that. Fertilise many and plant many tomatoes. It's fall, so I think everything will die off as soon as winter comes. I imagine that'll be how it works anyway. But this will at least give him a bit more chance to increase his skill. And we want to flirt with Jennifer, which is great news. It's great that you want to flirt with your wife, even though you also want to flirt with someone else. But we're just not address that, you know. That's fine. Oh, John got a talent badge. Yay, he's got the bronze talent badge. So that's good news. Why don't you come down? You can tidy up and you could maybe serve. Why don't you serve some comfort soup? I know it's more designed for when you're sick, but I feel like Jennifer might appreciate the fullness of it perhaps. I'm hoping it will boost up their hunger quite a lot. She wants to go to work. She is such such a fortune sim. Okay, you can put those leftovers away. I'm going to have Jennifer ask you on a date, and it's not going to be a super fancy date. We're just going to sort of hang about the house and just be a bit more romantic, to be honest. But we can start it off with having some food. Lucy is literally coming home from school as well, so the afternoon date without Lucy in the house didn't work. It didn't go quite to plan, but that's fine. I think Lucy has been taught already how to do homework. Yes, she has. So she can just do her homework as and when. She wants to learn lifelong happiness, which I think is a great choice. These bookcases, for some reason, don't have that as an option. I found that out with the Herb last part, but this bookcase does. So we could maybe stick that in her room. And why don't you go lifelong happiness? 20% off groceries today. Wow, that's pretty decent. I don't think we're going to make it to the grocery store because we don't really need to, but it's nice to have. Nice to know that's an option. Right, we need to do a couple of these we want because our date is actually running out of time. We have Jennifer's immediately rolled for no. Oh, what? Is it time? No idea. Oh my god. I thought we had ages. I mean, I guess not. Wow, this date's going to be awful. Well, okay. So John just rolled the wish to have a baby. Oh my god. Get the onesie. Oh, and we can finally see Jennifer's outfit. I really like it. um, but wow, look at us doing like the Simba pose. Simba, you know what I mean, the Lion King pose. Oh, that's cute. Look at them. Oh, oh, the baby's reaching out. I am not prepared for a name at all. It's a boy. Okay, so okay. Let me think. I'm going to do the alphabetical names, but I'm not going to take into account. I've watched Pleasant Sims in the past, and I know she took into account how many A names there are already in the town, how many B names, etc. And she would skip letters based on that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to start at A. So I have had a wee think and look online to see what name suggestions go with Lucy, which start with an A. In the future, feel free to make any suggestions for names that you wish. We will certainly have some babies coming with both Kaylin and who else is pregnant? Someone else is pregnant. We've got a few pregnancies. So any name suggestions for the start of the alphabet, B, C, D, you know, those, throw them in the comments, please. But for now, let's get back to this. I think we might go with Adam. Adam Burb. We'll go with Adam. So there's little Adam. Oh, there's Lucy coming to say hi. You can come see, have a wee chat. Oh, how cute. What a precious wee family moment. Okay. Oh, well, that was not, I mean, obviously we expected a birth, but I didn't really expect it now. I thought we might have had another day or so. Wow, okay. Anyway, you should go put Adam in his crib. I'm glad I bought the crib now. I thought I was being a bit early with it, but anyway, he's here now, and that's the main thing. So we're just gonna go straight back to our date. He's a second kid, it's fine. Just pop him in the crib and carry on your day, you know. Oh, I do like these two. I'm kind of annoyed at John wanting to flirt with Sandy. Not annoyed enough to unlock it, but I am annoyed by it because I've never actually had. I know a lot of people play John as sort of a cheater, but I've never had it in any of my other playthroughs. You know, yeah, he's always been faithful. So yeah, let's see. How do you hand Adam to him? And you've not actually seen Adam, so you can give him a wee cuddle. We do want to woohoo, so I think we might do that. That should get us up to a dream date, and we might just call it a day there. I think Lucy's finished her homework and she's gone to bed, but it's maybe a bit early for her again. So why don't you come take a shower, use the toilet, get some leftovers, and maybe you can chat with someone. Or maybe just play, you can play The Sims. That'll work. These two I'm going to have just kiss. Oh, oh my gosh, what happened there? Whoa, wait, what? Excuse me? Um, do I have like advanced aging on or something? Is that a thing? Okay. I'm going to assume the only way, unless my game is completely bugged, that Adam was born just before 6, which I think was true because Lucy got the pop up about her aging up. So I'm guessing my baby stage is only a day. So he technically ticked over his day. His baby stage only lasted like an hour. That was unexpected. But wow, there's Adam as a toddler. So he definitely takes a lot after Jennifer. I don't actually see much of John in him at all at this stage, but we'll see how he ages as time goes on. I'm actually like flabbergasted by that. But anyway, we'll just continue on. We're gonna need a potty. We're gonna need so many toys and stuff now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Jennifer's gonna go back to work. She's like, "Yep, I had the baby. They're now a toddler. They'll be starting school next day tomorrow." That's right. Yeah. So I guess you can potty train. I'm still going to go back to my original plan to woohoo. Yeah. I was expecting them to go to sleep after, but they're now just going to have to be up with a baby. So that's fine. So I am going to, you know what? No. I'm going to send him into Lucy's room. He can go play with the blocks. He definitely doesn't need to be in the room for this. It's actually more ideal he is not in the room. But yes, so let's get back to this. Where were we? So we're going to kiss, we're going to wake out, and then we're going to casual woohoo. And I'm going to just pan away. I'm going to get his haircut changed because that's, to be honest, that is actually quite realistic for a toddler just to have like long kind of hair in his face and stuff. But I don't really like it. So I'm not going to have it. Yeah, I think it's maybe just a bit too long for a toddler, especially one that was born today. Adam has received mechanical skill. You want to play? Why don't you play with blocks? Actually, now you have a friend to play with. Oh, that's cute. They're like building. They're building relationships. Sean, you are on baby duty because Jennifer. Well, she doesn't have work tomorrow, but yeah, yeah. You're just on baby duty, unfortunately. I think Jennifer's actually woken up as well. Yeah, so why don't you go get a bottle for... Go get a bottle for Adam. Are we playing who is picking up the baby first? We are. That's fine. I'm going to give you some more want slots because you want to do a few wee things with Adam, which is nice. Wants one box. And of course John has rolled to want to have another baby, which, give her a moment to recover. Gosh. It's not even been 6 hours, has it? Yeah, so we need to get this baby out of this room because Lucy is having a dreadful time trying to get some sleep. There we go. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm clicking everywhere and I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing. Oh, John's put the flowers out, that's nice. Cool. Don't have much else to say other than that's cool. You're not going to the computer. Okay, things just suddenly feel like they've gotten a little bit more hectic now. But that's fine. This weekend I do want to get Jennifer's skills increased, so I think that's going to be her main focus for the next few days, is getting those up. Why did you not tend to all of your garden? Strange. You can do that when you wake up, I guess. How about you wake up, Jennifer? And when you do, you grab Adam, who has obviously woken up John. But let's potty train him. Oh, okay, I guess not. Can we actually potty train him now? We can. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, why don't you give him a wee snuggle and we're going to take him down the stairs. Okay. And you can go get some leftovers. Lucy is still asleep. It is a Saturday, so she's not got school. She's just going to potter about the house, I think. Much as what Jennifer's really going to do, building up her skills. So yeah. Everyone is just having a wee chill Saturday morning start to the day. What are you getting up to, Adam? You're following your mum about. That's cute. But we did put out toys. You could go play with any of these toys, you know. You don't need to just sit and watch your mum eat her breakfast spaghetti. Right, let's... Okay, you actually do need food as well, so you could serve some pastry toasties. And I'm gonna get your skills going. Okay, so Adam has the science thingy. That's cool. I wonder where that comes from. Does that come from like either one of you? Your nature, your music and dance, and your film and literature. Oh, okay. Don't know where that came from, but fair enough. You want to go watch a film. Can you watch a film on this? Watch movie, children's family fun. That works. You're going to eat 2 of them because they're not very filling, are they? Right, I need you to spray and intend many. And hopefully... Oh, they've just become best friends. That's cute. Lucy and her dad. How's Adam getting on? He's getting quite tired. That's okay. You've actually reached your creativity skill that you need for work, so I'm going to stop you there because you have plenty of things that you do need to work on for work. I thought we'd have more family friends now that we have Angela. Does Angela not count as a family friend? She should. So we should technically have Alexander and Angela as family friends. I don't know what's happening there, but oh well. Right, so Adam is potty training. Put Adam in the crib. How? You've got 4 days. Okay, so you aren't going to age up this part. Again, not going to age up again. So that's fine. We've got plenty of time to work on your skills. Those are, of course, the famous last words. Lucy's just reading a book. That's very wholesome. But I would actually like you to study lifetime happiness. Okay, sorry, I had to step away for a wee moment there, but I am back. So I have obviously immediately forgot everything that's happening, but that's okay. So we're just kind of getting on with stuff. I think we might actually have John venture out himself today. So we need another shower. Let's see. We need a downstairs shower. Now we're a family of 4. We also need curtains, and we need a lot of things in this house. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna get the wee cheap one that attaches to the wall. This bathroom is painted, so that would be an absolute nightmare to have painted walls with water just cascading down them. But you know, it's The Sims. The Sims don't have water damage to their houses, so we're not going to worry about it. Yeah. So yeah, John is going to head out, and we're going to business. Be farmer. Oh, can we actually be a farmer? Oh. Is that just like actually tend to your plants, be farmer? Are you classed as a farmer? I'm confused. What is that? We can macro garden as well. Oh, that's actually good. That's quite handy as well to know. I'm worried that the plants seem quite fine with you watering them. They've got wee arrows going upwards. Oh. We have just had access to the nature place. That's cool. Okay, well, this is actually not what I wanted to do with the day, but I guess we're doing it now. Jennifer, can you come and take care of Adam? If you can put Adam down here, get him a bottle. Yep, that should be fine for him. You can go use the toilet, take a shower, and return to your game. I keep pressing Q to quit the game, which I do not mean to do. I'm just trying to let him run through because I'd rather all the plants were dealt with at the same time. I mean, it seems to have done well for them. Okay. Right, well, after that, let's go walk to a lot. I'm going to... I would like you to get a phone. I don't know if we have anywhere we can buy a phone, however. Let's just go to the main street. And can we just like cheat them a phone? Cell phone, give cell phone. There we go. We're going to see about inviting Sandy out when we get there. So I will be back when we get down to the lot. Okay, here we are, guys, and we have the want to slow dance with someone as well as flirt with Sandy Broody. So we're going to call her out, call her up. I don't think we're that good friends, so she may, oh yeah, we only have 5 over 7, so she might completely reject us here. But let's invite her over anyway and try. If you don't try, yeah, count me out, really out. Okay. Oh, oh my gosh. There's Goopy. Let's chat to him, because we do need friends for your wife's work, so we may as well try and make a friend while we're here. He's talking about Adam having just been born. That's cute. And Goopy's talking about it, talking about kissing. That's how babies are made. Just a big kiss. Mary Sue has a 20 over 22 relationship. She might be a good one to be friends with. I don't think Goopy's really as into us. We're getting there. Let's hang out. I'm going to unlock that actually, because if I don't feel like Sandy's really as into us as yeah, I feel like Sandy might not be as into us as we seem to be into her. We've tried, we've shot our shot, and she has said no. Oh, here comes Mary Sue. Mary Sue's about to get mugged. Oh. Goopy. Go away, Goopy. It's actually quite a weird interaction that they do. It's very like close. We can report foul play. Why don't we go do that? Not him again. We'll set up a roadblock and catch that rat yet. Thanks for your tip. Cool. Goopy has gone home. That's unfortunate, but understandable. There's Jill Smith. Let's go meet her. Is this Jill Smith? Yes, Jill Smith is an adult. An adult. We're both talking about who is that Townie? We're talking about how much we both like her. So we don't have any bolts, or we don't have any bolts with Jill Smith, but we don't have a relationship with the Townie we're talking about is super attractive. So yeah, interesting. Everyone just keeps leaving. Mary Sue's the only one that's kind of hung about, which is a bit sad. Let's go and see if we can just become a bit friendlier with her. Nope, she is away home. Okay, this has definitely been a bust. Yeah, you know what? John might be a romance sim, but he might not be a successful romance sim. You know, that's all I'm saying. There's no saying he's gonna be successful at it. So yeah, let's just head home, shall we? Okay guys, we are home. John is going to be away for 6 hours. So Jennifer is holding down the fort. She needs something to eat actually before she heads back to doing her skill building. So yeah, I think that tomorrow in game we are going to maybe have John. Lucy is aging up tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow will be Lucy's birthday party. That's fine. We'll invite her cousins over maybe. And she's finished her lifetime happiness book. That's awesome. She wants to gain a charisma skill. That's definitely a useful skill to have. Everyone is going to bed. I don't think so. Adam is just downstairs himself. Um, yeah, no. Come back, please. See if you can get that charisma, or see if you can get that skill point. And I think Jennifer may hire a maid. Yes, I think we're going to hire a maid. I think it would definitely be a good service to have in this house, because things are already starting to feel a little bit on top of us, shall we say. I wish you could hire like a chef, you know, so that'd be actually quite a cool mod where like someone just comes in and like cooks. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Um, okay, you're meant to be practicing your speech. Can you not practice speech? Right, maid. How do we do that then? Is it just this particular object that it's not going to let us? Let's try it with a different mirror. I mean, I think that's a base game. That's like a standard mirror, which came. It's not like a modded one. Huh? You can't practice speech. How do we do that? I wonder if you have your. You do. And that gains charisma. Brilliant. Okay. So this is her career reward. Putting that outside is giving me the fear. So what I'm actually going to also do is get an alarm. Normally you can't place them outside, but I like to use move objects and place them outside, because that way it like catches a burglar the second they arrive on the lot, rather than sort of holding off. Saying that is a smoke alarm. I've just put a smoke alarm outside. This is the alarm. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? So let's see if you can actually gain skill. Okay, so you are gaining skill. That's good. Everyone is just always trying to go to bed in this family. Always trying to fall asleep. Can't blame you guys. I always am dreaming about going to bed as well. But yeah, so you've got that skill. Nice. You do need a few more of them, but that'll do for now, because I would like you to potty train. And you can maybe get Alex to bed. It's probably getting late enough for Lucy to go to bed as well. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to have John focus on scaling Adam up, I think. Jennifer's just going to keep going with what she's doing, trying to work on her career. Adam does have the wants to sort of teach Adam. John has. Have I been saying Adam that whole time and not realising? I'm sorry if I've just been confusing everyone. John's a family sim, so I think that's his like bread and butter. You know, he would definitely like gravitate towards teaching the life skills. Obviously, Jennifer has no issue with getting involved as well. She's been doing a lot of the potty training, but yeah, that's just how I see it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Adam is awake. It's 1 o'clock. We'll put him downstairs and just go back to bed. That's fine. He can just occupy himself down here. You want to reach logic 3. That's actually quite good for a toddler. Nice. Okay, so we're just going to sleep through the night, and I'll be back when something happens, really. Okay, so Jennifer and Lucy are both awake. Adam is also still awake against his own will. I think he would probably be happier not being awake, but doesn't have much of a choice when he needs to be put in a crib. I'm going to try and potty train him. Let's see, what are you doing? You're having a snack. No, why don't you get some leftovers out? I think leftovers would definitely fill you up a bit more than a snack. We're going to get a bottle for Adam after this as well. And you can get leftovers for yourself. So I'm going to actually give you Grandma's comfort soup. John can wake up. That's fine. You can come put Adam in his crib. And you can get ready for the day. Jennifer, you're eating your soup. You can come get ready for the day down here. Lucy is just kind of floating about, so again, that's fine. She wants to watch a movie, so maybe bring her down to watch another movie. Okay, she doesn't apparently want to. That's fine. What are you doing? You're cleaning up. That's nice. Yeah, that hardly filled your hunger at all, Jennifer. That's kind of annoying, but I guess so. You know what? Lucy doesn't have the want to gain charisma anymore, so I'm going to actually have you come out and do some putting. Is that what it's called? Yeah, putting. Oh, because it's I think these work career sort of skill things. I think they advance your actual skill building a lot faster. Like, you gain skills faster when you use them compared to other objects. I could be completely wrong there, but that's just kind of the impression I get from them. So yeah, that's ideal if that is the case. Lucy's just floating about, doing her own thing. Okay, let's clean that up, because what I would like to do... Oh, wrong place. We are going to get some smart milk. Because we would like Adam to get as many skills as we can. I think Jennifer is going to have to do the smart milk though, because she has a gold aspiration. Only just though. Our parents are not doing great as far as aspirations go. Lucy is aging up today, so I would like to keep her in the platinum if we can. Just watch any movie before you decide not to. So yes, if you could get him some smart milk. Right, if you could drink that for me, please. He wants to be snuggled by you, so you could actually do that. That would be nice and cute. John, seriously. No, don't serve. Okay, I guess your wife was kind of hoping to have them, so that's, I guess, something. But we are going to potty train him. Hopefully the last potty train we need to do. Just let's see. Yeah, our skill bar is fairly high. Yes, awesome. So that is that done. You want to teach to walk and he wants to learn to walk, so that's brilliant. You can both get some skill points there. Some aspiration points, I should say. Lucy, what are you up to? You're tidying up, that's nice. Come get something to eat. Ideally this would go up a little bit higher. I'm trying to decide if I want to have a party or if I just want to invite I might just invite Angela and Lilith over, and probably Alex as well. Yeah, I might just do that. So should probably invite Mary Sue and Daniel. They don't have any other family, do they? Because John doesn't have any. Yeah, okay. We'll invite the Pleasants over. That's fine. And invite them over. I just mean we're going to probably just spawn them over. Yeah, because no one really has a particularly high relationship with them, so they might not actually show up. So yeah. So let's see. Pleasant Daniel. Teleport, summon, Pleasant Angela. Teleport, summon, Pleasant Mary Sue. Hopefully Mary Sue can keep on her best behaviour and not attack Lilith. That would be ideally fantastic. This would also be a great time. You can all just come eat. Oh, Lilith, please don't. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, Jennifer, you're going to have to play distraction. Okay. So you're just going to talk to Lilith constantly. That is the plan. Yes. Oh my gosh, they're very forward. Good news is Adam has almost learned to walk. His smart milk has worn off, but that's okay. There we go. We've ticked over. And just in time, because Lucy needs to get to a birthday cake. So let's do that. Oh, I forgot to invite Alex. Okay. I literally said Alex and then immediately forgot about him, didn't I? Okay, let's see. Good thing we can still teleport him. Goth Alexander. No. So let's go blow out the candles. Oh. What? What was that? Did you guys hear that? Like someone just like fell in love? Is it these two? They should already be in love, should they not? Okay, bit confused, but that's okay. Lucy is going to be aging up. We won't get a cutscene, I don't think, because it's not a party. But oh, look at all of her family. Aunt, uncle, cousins, and the neighbour best friend. There we go. I just thought this is quite cute, with apart from Angela's arm literally through her mum. It's quite cute having them all lined up like that. It's very rare the Pleasants are all happy in the same room together. So it's nice that they've managed to do that for Lucy. And there she goes. Oh, interesting. Quite an interesting look there, Lucy. Turn-ons and turn-offs. Turn-ons, cologne and underwear. Turn-offs, hard worker. We're going to change cologne. I'm going to do a random number. We're doing hair colour, I think. In fact, should we? We'll leave it as it is for now. I don't actually mind that as turn on and offs. And I'm going to have to calculate what her aspiration is, so that's fine. We'll do that in just a moment. But there's Lucy all grown up into her teenage stage. So if you guys could not fight and come grab a plate, that would be cool. Oh, there's Mortimer showing up as well. Lilith, what are you doing? I am going to I'm going to calculate Lucy's aspiration. So I will be back with you in just a moment. Okay guys, so I was just tabbed out there calculating things, but I did just remember Lucy actually has the family hidden token. Now, I think I might ignore that because Lucy rolled family 25, which is a strong amount for family. That's her second highest, but her number one aspiration right now is romance with 32. So that actually just screams to me that she might be a romance sim. Yeah, so I'm going to actually just leave it as that because I think it actually says a lot for the family. The way that both Jennifer and John both have secondary romance and their daughter's primary romance. Yeah, I think that's kind of interesting a little bit. But yeah, so she is romance for now. Again, playing it a wee bit different than I have in the past, but I quite like the thought of it. And seeing, what happens with her there. If you could just come and teach Adam to talk. We've just had the 2-day warning about Adam's birthday. So a wee bit concerned. Not overly concerned, but just a little concerned. Lucy, if you could not go to bed, I wouldn't mind that. If you could wake up, gassy up, and change into every day. Oh. Jennifer is also going to bed. My gosh, these Sims. I would actually like it if you could come and just interact with some of your guests. Make some friends maybe with your cousins or something. I don't know. Let's see. John, are you stuck? Are you stuck because they're playing kicky bag? I think you are. Right, okay. Go outside. We're going to call over, and call over. It's crazy you can ask your cousin for permission to go out. Because she's technically an adult. Right, Alexander, can we hang out? We're all just going to sit on the floor outside. I know technically these two are adults, but yeah, they're the cousins. They're like the young ones at the party, So, yeah. Oh, we're getting a relax. Okay, what are we up to? Oh, okay, just a casual woohoo. We'll leave them be. Yeah, this is nice. I think this is a nice way to spend like your birthday, chilling with your cousins and your friends, just catching up, talking about fried eggs, all the important stuff. All the important stuff that teenagers talk about. The needs in this house are crazy. I feel like I've never had needs be this bad. All like at least be all over the place quite like this. But yeah. Okay. Let's say goodbye to everyone then. Lucy's getting quite tired. We will need to sort of age up her room a little bit, but that'll have to come in time. We're almost actually finished with this part. I'm just going to try and, because we'll finish sort of Monday, won't we? Lucy gets a scholarship. That's a good one to have. I don't think we had any harvests from any of these plants, which is fine. I mean, the first set of plants, John's just sort of building up skill, I guess. You can think about it that way. Oh, in fact, instead of teaching him how to talk, you could take him to the potty. That would be brilliant. Jennifer, what are you doing? It's quite late for you to be awake, but I'm guessing you got woken up by Adam. Okay. Right, let's. Okay, you're both going for a wee pee. That's fine. Wee pals. Okay. Why don't you go and putt? Yeah. Is there a reason why you're not doing that? You do what I asked you to? No, you're too hungry. Okay, go eat some spaghetti. And then try and teach him to talk. Ooh, Jennifer wants to public woohoo. Interesting. We could definitely get that arranged. Whether or not it's with John, that's another matter. No, she's not ruled any once for anyone outside of John, so at least for her it will most likely be John. Oh, we just learned to talk. We're smashing the skills. That's brilliant. You want to talk to John? Oh, he's very stinky. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I feel like we're in a good place. I want to buy a high chair. No, I'm not really a big fan of the high chairs in this game. I don't think they really add much, you know. So there's that. Oh yeah, I forgot teaching them the nursery rhyme, which is what John is currently doing while he's stinky. That helps their charisma skill. I feel like wee Adam is going to have some great. Yeah, he's got some pretty good skill amounts already. He's doing much better than his sister, and he's like a third of our age, maybe. Oh, you know what? He's probably stinky because Adam's probably thrown up on him. That would check out. Yeah. Okay. Let's just wind it down. We've ticked over, so I'm going to just kind of play until I kind of get them all in a good place. So Lucy she'll be heading off to school, so she can just come get a shower, use the toilet. Her thing is film and literature, so she wants her first kiss. We can definitely lock that in. I don't want lock. Here we go. She also wants to go on a date with someone. I don't know if her sexuality is rolled. Has it? Do we need casual romancer? What is it? Oh yes, jammed in this bookcase. I should really move that, shouldn't I? Lucy is straight. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, let's just, you know what, for now we're just going to put that out there. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. Adam is stinking. We don't have a bath though, so oops. I should really get Lucy some new clothes, shouldn't I? I wonder if we have any clothes. Let's check. No, we don't. Okay, can you just run up here quick? We are going to. Oh, let's pause. Because we're a bit short on time before she heads off to school. Can we not? Is this not a hacked computer? Is that the issue? Is it? That's Mr. Humble's computer. That makes sense. Okay. Can we delete you and buy a hacked computer? Hacked laptop. Yes, we've lost a bit of money there, but that's fine. Shop online, buy clothing every day. Okay, so she's a romance simp, so I'm going to try and keep that in mind with her clothing. Maybe she's just trying to be a wee bit more flirty. But let's see. Oh, she wants to be a visionary. Oh, so that outfit actually kind of goes a wee bit. I do quite like that for her actually. Want to be more of an artist. Okay, I think she is frozen. Okay, she is. Right, I guess we're just gonna leave her in those clothes because I don't really know what's happened there. But I don't really want to break the game. So she's off to school. So yeah, that is this part finished. Next part we will be picking straight up with just John and Adam at home. Adam will be aging up in the next part, and Lucy will be still hanging about as a teen, but we'll maybe be getting her some flirts and some love interests. Maybe we'll see what happens with Alex, if anything happens there. We'll maybe readdress it now they're both teens and see if they have any sparks. Who knows? But if you've watched this far, thank you so much, guys. Please leave any comments, suggestions. Definitely leave some name suggestions as well if you have any for B, C, D's, E's, any letter of the alphabet really, but those ones will be picked first. And I will see you in the next part. Thanks, guys. Bye.